Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to do a Knights of Sidonia episode 11 review, and I decided to watch this episode early since the sub came out early. Thank goodness. And I would not really have time after work to actually do it, and that would be really late for me. And I'm pretty sure all of you may not be patient for that. And when I looked at this episode, oh dear Lord, that is one crazy episode right here. Right now, like it all boils down to what's going to happen next. But overall, like we just got to wait of what's going to happen. And of course, this episode is really interesting and pretty much bloody, I could say. A very bloody battle that's going to happen, and that had already happened, you know. And if anything else, let's get this started. Okay, at the beginning we have like Nagate, and then his best friend talking, and then she said, well, the gender she chose, like, I don't know, but she said she wouldn't have much time to spend time with them. But Nagate says, hey, we still got the time right now. Don't you give up, right? Don't you give up, right? Don't you give up. And when they finally decided, when they saw the giant Gauna, which is like bigger than Sidonia, very risky to even have war with, no, to actually have battle with. And no matter what they do, they will end up having a collision course. And I go like, yep. This is an all out fight right here. It's either like you go on, take a hit and face them on, or you could try to run away, but eventually you're gonna collide with it in 6 hours. So they end up sending out all the frames they have. That's newbies, trainees, experts, fighters, everyone. 48 of them, you know. By that time, they end up equipping themselves with the long-range weapon that could actually kill a Galna right now. And now that they've been sent out, everyone ends up aiming for its weak spots on the dwarf planet, or should I say, the giant Galna or something. But pretty much it's very huge right now. I'm pretty sure you all saw that. And they end up and Sidonia launches a missile which should collide with it soon. By that time, everyone's fighting it, you know, and cannons gets launched, and many are lost, and so forth. Many are lost. Like later on, when the fight took it further, one whole group got destroyed, and I go like, oh boy, this is not good. And Kunato, I think he was called to battle, but he just stayed behind like a coward or something. I go like, you punk ass man. You decided to stay around. And he's like thinking in his mind, I should have piloted that mech when I had the chance. I should have piloted that mech. And I'm thinking in my mind, dude, your own greed and selfishness and not thinking of other people, it led to your stupidity and downfall to the reason why you couldn't pilot that thing, dude. Seriously. And as the other people are fighting, as the fight takes further, many people are, like, half the 48 probably are dead. And I go like, yep, this turned into a bloodbath, alright. There's like barely anybody alive except the other 24 right now. So those are the remaining fighters. Right now, like the captain gave permission to the green-haired girl that took over as a commander or something to launch a laser beam cannon. And by that time, it got launched and hits the dwarf planet, and then ends right there, which tortured me a bit. And I go like, are you serious right now? And yeah, saw the preview of it, and I go like, oh boy, this is gonna be one hell of a fight right here. Because right now, if that missile could hit that dwarf planet, it's over. I mean, I think it's destroyed, and hopefully it ends right there. But right now, looking at the preview, I think we saw like we saw one person that that got knocked out and might be dead. We don't know yet, so yeah. all I could say that this episode is pretty cool. I mean, the action was there and turned to a bloodbath. Even though I didn't see a lot of blood, but in other cases, there's been a lot of deaths already. I mean, going up against a giant dwarf planet or something that's bigger than Sidonia is like you're going to have a lot of losses when I look at it. So this episode was great. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope like next episode, like I think it should be the final one, and hopefully like it could like end right there, you know, and it should be over it should be over right now, like in the series, you know. And if anything else, like I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and you enjoyed how am I supposed to say this review I did, you know. I mean, sorry that it became a little short. I mean, kind of gotten tired right now. I need to get prepared for work. And if anything else, I'm Alpha Zero Forum. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.